What's going on, Vanquishers? Charlie here. We are back with another State of the Game, and we do look at Jose smile. Y'all excited for that? We are back with another State of the Game, guys. And
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yeah. Happy New Year's for sure, for everybody out there. So we do got quite a few updates for you guys tonight. Tonight we're gonna go ahead and cover our basic topics, our social media network, web and app updates, and our tabletop simulator and physical game updates. But before we do, we'd like to introduce the developers behind this project, the Vanquishers TCG. My name is Charlie. I'm the creator and one of the great devs behind this project.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Jason. I handle all the administrative social media back-end stuff. So if you have any questions, always reach out to me and I'll get you to the right dev if I can't answer the question for you.
Hello, everybody. I am Jose, the web and app developer of Vanquishers TCG. How are you doing today?
What's going on, Vanquishers? I am the Game Balancer. Let's go.
Wepa. So I hope everybody had a great New Year's. Just really quickly wanted to update. I know that we've been a little bit silent for the past month. We've been spending time with family, kind of just, getting away. And I'm glad that everyone else has been doing the same. We've been getting, a couple of updates and feedback from quite a few people, actually, making sure that everything's okay. We are okay, guys. Everything's fine. So, yeah, we're going through a couple of transitions, though. We are definitely doing a few transitions, which will kind of updates, here and there. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and just move right into the state of the game. I know you guys want to hear the updates of what's going on with the project and what we're working on. So, Mr. Jason, if you want to go ahead and touch base with the social media network for our community here, brother.
All right. Hey, welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming on in and checking us out for the month of January. We give you some updates since the holidays and everything. Just so you guys are all aware, we do have the Christmas promo card on the website. It is there for you to go ahead and click through an order. If you did put an order in, I do apologize if it hasn't went out yet. Those orders will be sent out this week. Just busy with the holidays. I was out of town for the holidays. Also had the flu all the way from Christmas till basically last week. So appreciate all your patience and understandings. We had a lot going on, a lot of things moving at one time. But as we're back, we're going to get back on it, start pushing where the social media needs to go. We need to grow that up. And then also remember, if you are looking for Monster Bash packs or any Monster Bash products, our only LGS that has any left is Nerdy Needs. And all those boxes are all fixed as well. So there is a guaranteed SR in each one of those boxes. They have a handful of boxes there. So if you are interested, you can go ahead and grab them from Nerdy Needs if you're in the local Brandon, Tampa area. Also, just so you guys are aware, I have been talking with the printers on the ARC set release, so we're still looking at that. We were looking to be slated for the first quarter of this year. We probably are still looking close to the first quarter of this year, but with the way the economy is and the way that the printers are right now, they're going to go into holiday. That they take like 2 to 3 weeks off. And my printer has already got us lined up for printing to get completed and stuff like that. We're just figuring out the odds and ends on how we want to deliver that ARC set out to everybody, how many booster boxes, how many packs in a box. We're looking at our options and making sure that we select the best routing for everyone to be able to get packs and get cards. So just stay tight on there, and we'll go ahead and get you guys updated once we know when everything's going to get ordered and put through, as we've always done. We're going to make sure that we tell you guys things have been ordered, how many and what's going to be ordered in those sets. But ARC set is the next set. Charlie's going to get into more information about the ARC if you are interested in checking it out before it actually comes out. Also with helping us with those cards and things like that. And just be on the lookout. We're going to take it nice and steady like we always have. I don't see any rush to, jump and make everything seem out of whack. We want to make everything flow properly and everything move in a proper order. So right now, everything is going in that direction right now. And everything is just working as intended in the status of the way we want it to go. We're also looking at promo cards for every month. To be ordered as well. And then other things that are going to be pertaining to our Patreon members. Patreon members are going to get access to some cards and things like that throughout the months. So be on the lookout for that and those being sent out. And we'll keep you updated. If you guys have any questions during the live today, go ahead and just ask them while we're in here, and I'll interrupt everyone to answer your questions.
You cannot interrupt me. You cannot interrupt me. When
you will so get interrupted. With that being said, Mr. Jason, really quickly, the Christmas promo cards was the dimensional gift card. For those that are part of our Patreon, like Jason mentioned, we'll get, I believe it's one of the top tiers, or how was that being distributed, is going to get an exclusive variation of that card.
So if you've been with our Patreon for 3+ months, you're going to automatically be sent out a random pack from the 100 packs. But if you're in our top tier of the Patreon, you're going to get an exclusive Patreon version of the Dimensional Gift card. It's one with the special printing on it and completed printing on it. So
Yeah, and it also has
design.
the border. If you guys can see the reefed border around the edge of this card, it's a rainbow, complete rainbow foiled. This was commissioned by one of our community members that allowed us to use the actual artwork from Zip Draw. So it's one of Zip Draw's artwork. It actually fits in theme with the Monster Bash sets. This one here is the foiled variation of the actual card. This here is the Patreon exclusive. It does have the Patreon badge here at the very bottom. For those that are collectors, obviously. So for those in our Patreon, we'll get this exclusively. You will not get this in the random packs. You'll have a chance within the random pack. You'll be able to get the standardized print ones, which would be these here. If I can go ahead and get my face focus. There you go. The standardized print one, which looks absolutely stunning, guys, by the way. This card came out very, very nice. There's going to be a rainbow foiled variation of that version of it that you can get by chance in the packs that you'll be able to get. And then there's an alternate art print where it's the black and white version with Saigon dimensionally phasing in the background in the green and red in Christmas colors. So the only thing that's actually in color is the hat and the grenade itself. Everything else he's sketched. He's completely sketched art. So he doesn't have any of the golds, none of the snow on the character's face or anything like that. And it has like that ghostly effect. And I know it's kind of hard to see it within this room, but man, these things are absolutely stunning. So you guys will have the option to go ahead and get these. These are while supplies last. How many packs were there, Jason?
About 100 packs is what we did for the orders. And while supplies last for the top tier Patreon, there's about 20 cards.
Yeah, and we apologize because we didn't really announce it like that. I know that Jason, we were working on it, and then like Jason mentioned, he was on the holidays, and of course he got sick. And we're kind of going through transitions as well. But I mean, it's still available. We're not going to withhold it, so it is on the site again. For those that go in and grab it, can go ahead and get it through our website. It's going to be the first thing once you log in through our VanquishersTCG.com, and you'll be able to get access to it. I think it's a gift.
Yeah, it's on a banner at the very top of the website. Just click through it, and you'll see the information on it if you'd like one. And we'll get one sent out to you ASAP. Like I said, this week will be the week we send out all orders and make sure everyone's taken care of. So if you have any questions or anything afterward, you can always directly message me. I handle the orders. So just reach out to me. If something on your order does not go through correctly or something doesn't look right on the website, always let Jose know if you are trying to figure out that. If something like that happened, he'll be able to check it out, answer any questions in the sense of if something doesn't look right on the website or the order didn't seem like it went through right, he'll double check it on the back end for you. It's a cool thing us being a small team that you can directly message us and we can help you as soon as possible. In our Discord, there's a ticket area at the very bottom where you can place a ticket for any of those kind of questions or issues so we can get to you. So if you're not sure how to directly message, just go to down at the bottom of our Discord and you can just file a ticket if you have any questions or something popped up. But yeah, definitely everything's moving smoothly. We're just going to move at our pace. Like we always said, we always do is we move at our pace. And as we've been moving at our pace, we've always delivered and we've always gotten cards out to everybody that is gotten, has ordered and is interested in cards. So just stay with us and we're going to go through some more information. That's all I have for you guys today.
And also, just so you guys know, those cards that we showcased comes in a random booster pack. It does have the artwork. It's presented really nice. I don't have any of them with me because Jason robbed me. But yeah, they do come in a nice little booster packs. They do look nice. They're sealed, individualized. So there is a chase, but again, it's a dimensional rift. All we ask for you to cover is postage for the card. Once you guys pay the postage, Jay will be more than happy to make sure he gets those sent out to you guys, okay?
All right.
There you go. They're right there.
Oh, look at that. Hold on. There goes Jay. Jason. Hold on. Let's go solo. Jay, say something again. They can't see you on the mic.
I know they can't see me on mic because Jose be talking too loud.
Oh, there they go right there. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. That's how they'll be packaged, guys. Again, you'll have a chance. I mean, most of them will end up being with regular prints. You have a chance of getting the rainbow foiled print version or the black and white sketched variant of it. Again, Patreons will get the exclusive one with the reef around and the clear backgrounds. Ooh-wee.
All right.
All right, guys. So that's it for our social media. Jason, again, we appreciate you like always, bro, and all the hard work you always put into this project, man. You're like a, I don't know why you ain't a ringling, brother. How often you juggle. You like that? Speaking of that,
Speaking about that, I just went to that in Tampa. They were in Tampa Saturday. Went over there. Yeah, it was
How
nice.
you go
It
to the
was cool.
circus without me, bro?
Hey,
It's messed
the
up.
circus
he
was
has to
dope, man.
perform, bro. I mean, he has to go
I would
work.
have went with you to the circus, bro.
Went with the girls, man. I go with the girls. Anyway, speaking about the promo cards, what they didn't mention to you guys is that if you do have a problem, the problem will be that if you try to purchase more than 3, do I dare say at a time? You can only buy 3 at a time. It's set for that reason because we don't want everybody to grab them and
Yeah, we want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity, But hey, listen, if they're still on the site and you're seeing them, hey, and go ahead and get yourself 3 more gifts.
Hey, exactly.
Get yourself 3 more gifts. Hey, listen, they gotta go.
Like we said, it's right there on the top part. You will not see it. Like if you click at the store, you not see it. The store, it's the link is right there in the front.
Yeah, so it'll actually be on the landing page.
In the landing page, you can get it from there. Click on that and purchase your 3. Other than that, I see that Charlie has the site up right now.
Oh, here we go.
We have a new addition to the site now. It's called the Introverse.
The Introverse tab, guys. The Introverse right here. I guess he's gonna have me do it because I should have had him do it. But hey, listen, he found a way to double dip.
There you go.
So once you click that, where do we go?
You click on that, you go to the new site where this is a new third-party site where you have to register in order for you to use. This is where you can actually start creating your decks. You can view all the cards through here, and pretty soon we'll have tournaments displayed on this site too. So any events that we have in the future, either it's from us or anybody that's registered that want to be event holders or whatnot, and LGSs too, that they'll be able to view them through this site as well.
That's gonna be actually pretty nice, man.
We're still working out all the kinks through all the stuff, but if you explore through it, you'll find a lot.
So the one most important thing that's very powerful about this, Jose, I believe, is building your deck, correct? It's a deck builder and a card gallery. So for those that want to actually see yes, we do got a card gallery in our physical website.
First of all, register, like all people that are on the stream right now, register.
Why wait, right? Yeah, go ahead, go straight to it, man.
From there, you will be able to build your deck.
I missed a very important part. You got to log in, right? So I'm not going to log out.
You got to register.
But yeah, you got to register or else you won't see any of this stuff. But Jose ended up to put the data in here. What's really cool is that you can actually select it by card types over here to the side. So you could choose your ability cards, your item cards, your heroes, right? So if I click a hero, it's going to label and mark all the heroes within the system. So you guys can find the hero of choice and figure out the hero you want to use. It's a powerful tool. This is something that the community was dying for, right? So Jose went above and beyond and obviously made sure that he had it supplied for you guys that we are able to get our hands on. So if you wanted an assassin, for example, if you got Caligo and you wanted to run Caligo, for example, and you don't know quite what cards run well with assassins, well, then you can come over here and then you could just go ahead and tick the assassin card tab. Well, let's go ahead and hero and go straight into abilities. And here you'll see all the assassin abilities that are pertaining specifically to that hero type. And so on and so forth. I mean, as you keep clicking the tabs, you'll keep getting more items. Like if you wanted items, for example, these here will start to show items as we go into melee weapons. So if you click melees, it's now going to start adding the melee weapons along with all the assassin cards. So if you just literally want to build an assassin melee character, you can see what's all available during these card sets that are being released with the with these sets, and even weapon manufacturers. I think we even got them broken down to weapons. Check this out, man. We got a whole gallery of this stuff. Jose went above and beyond. Look, even armors. What? Let's go and click that real quick. Did they add the armors to it? Uh-oh, Jose. What happened?
You have too many clicks.
Did I click too many things? I mean, you should be able to click it. And it blacked out.
Now remove melee. It's melee.
Is that what's causing it?
Probably.
Oh. There they are. What happened? Ability? Hold on. Assassin?
There you go.
I guess when you click assassin, it doesn't like assassins. I don't get why, but hey.
It's probably because it's not it's a neutral card, probably, if anything.
Okay, all right.
It is. It's a neutral item.
It's a neutral. Oh, that's why. Okay, so that's an actual break in here, huh?
Don't be too specific.
Yeah, okay, so fair enough. Be a little specific. Yeah, so it breaks it down from handguns. If you're interested in handguns, you got hand cannons. Well, let's go ahead and take the armor off. But, you got your hand cannons here. You'll be able to get your SMGs, your ARs, your silences, your daggers. I mean, just anything that is specifics. And it's a great tool to be able to filter through all the cards we have. We do got quite a bit in the gallery, so you guys will be able to filter them straight through. And then with that being said, you can also build a deck, man. Here's where you would go into where community. So as of right now, there isn't any community, obviously. We don't have our community building decks. But for people that want to know what a good build is, I know that we do post them on our Discord, but with this platform, as people are building decks, it's going to show what the decks are being built by who, and in the community how they're building their decks, and you can actually see it and get an idea when you're building your decks.
That's if people. That's if people actually allow
want to share it. Yeah. So when you're building your deck, like if you go to my deck.
Yep. Let's go my deck. Boom. So let's build a deck real quick. Oh, look, Charlie already got a deck. All right, let's go ahead and build another deck. Let's go ahead and simulate this for a second here. So it looks like we must have a hero. As you guys can see over here. Well, I mean, I'm probably cut off a little bit in the screen here. There we go. So as you guys can see here, you must have a hero. So you're gonna go ahead and click a hero. Once you have clicked a hero, let me click the baddest guy in the game. No pun intended.
I think you used the wrong B word.
That's my guy. All right. So I go ahead and click Saigon. You got to put him off to the side. It'll put him in the hero deck area. And then from there on, you go ahead and place any other card you need in your deck, right? So you're going to need items. Of course, he's a conjurer, right? We're going to go ahead and click conjurer. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, because it's an item and not an ability. See, I'm dropping the ball. Look at that. Listen, learning curves. Of course, you're going to want to. Yeah, too specific. Well, no, because I click conjurer and there's no item conjurer.
Too much.
So you go ahead and click. You can add this to the main deck. You can add his ability. Obviously, you want his dimensional phasing. Anything you want to. And I believe you can add multiples, right? Yeah, look at that. As I keep clicking it, it goes up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look, it's already a red zoning, and we're not supposed to have that many. You guys know you can only have 4 in the deck, the same type, unless it's a unique. But yeah, so here's where you can keep adding your cards. And of course, you need the minimum of 45, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you need to have your 45, then you can go ahead and save deck. Now, I do not know where the tab is after you got all 45. Are we able to just kind of simulate this real quick, or how you want me to do this, Jose? To show how you can publicly show it?
I think you gotta go to settings if I'm not mistaken. That's
it's in settings. Okay, so let's go settings real quick. Charlie's deck, constructed, format.
Go down.
Image. Oh, private and public right here. So right here at the very bottom, you could choose to public or privately make your own decks. And then if you want to showcase the deck that you're using, you could showcase the deck to the community, which is kind of cool because then people that are new coming into our community will be able to see this and be able to get a general idea of, so this is the meta. This is what people are using right now as the set's released. Very cool tool. I highly recommend all you guys to go ahead and start using this tool to build with. Please, please, please. I know you guys are using TTS. I know you guys are using TTS, but we would love to drive the traffic directly to this to be able to showcase what decks are being built. That way we all don't have to take photos. I appreciate all you guys with the physical cards.
Now, wait a second.
Doing great
jobs. Remember that, if I'm not mistaken, from what they told me was if you create the decks from here, you can actually transfer the data from here
to
into TTS. So it's a benefit to you guys when you use this platform.
Oh, this is cool.
Actually throw it onto TTS when you're.
That sounds like next state of the game. We're gonna show a step-by-step how that works. That's what that sounds like, right? All right, cool. Hey, so apparently the data that you go in here that you could transfer right into TTS. So that sounds pretty cool and interesting, actually. So yeah, definitely use the deck builder.
That stuff out, and then we'll set it up for you guys to like that. You can know how to do it.
All right, Josie, do we have anything else? What else? Any other updates?
My last update will be Monster Bash is almost done. I will be setting that up and submitting it to Cardi.io, and hopefully they'll have that up as soon as possible. One of the things that I have is that the supply drop anniversary deck will not be in here. That all those new cards will be coming out on the art deck.
Well, the previous cards that came out in that set that was uniquely foiled are already out, essentially, and then the meta that we're going to end up putting out is going to be in the new ARC set. So
yeah, so all that information will come with the ARC set, and hopefully we'll have the, Dimensional Rift, we'll have the Monster Bash up, and the ARC set up.
So hopefully for the next state of the game, we may have the Monster Bash up and running, and Jose could probably show us the metadata being transferred right into TTS. I don't know. Maybe that could be a magical thing.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out.
We'll demonstrate it.
My man, Mr. Jose, I appreciate you so much. I like the way you the truck was running. The truck was just moving, and I just got ran over by that because that was supposed to be your segment. But I appreciate you, bro. Pasa la bola. Love you, bro. You crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and
All right.
that's essentially our update. So let's go ahead and move right into the tabletop simulator.
I don't
And the
love him
physical
because he
card
didn't
game
invite me to
updates.
circus.
Oh,
He didn't bring you to the
dude.
circus. Hey, you got a lot of makeup to do. I'm talking straight makeup, circus makeup.
Makeup.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next segment here. Mr. B. Brandon, our great community here wants to know, and I know that J-Dog, I'm going to have to call you out if you are in the stream. We appreciate you so much. My man was like, yo, why is everybody quiet? Yo, what's going on? Yo, I want to play some TTS. Where can our community go to play TTS, get players to play? How can they get a hold of them? What avenues do they got? What channels, Mr. Brandon?
So the number one place you're going to want to go to is the website. Make sure you're registered. Download the mod for TTS. It's completely free. It's on our website, VanquishersTCG.com. Second place you're going to want to go is to our Discord. That's where our community's at, and you're going to want to message at playtesters. That's going to message everyone who's interested in playing, that wants to play, and then also anyone who happens to see that message just might say, hey, I want to play too. So you never know what's going on. Hop onto the Discord, make sure you message at playtesters, and it will notify us devs as well as everyone else in the community that's interested in playing and being messaged.
And also our local
meetup spots, if you want to play in person, is going to be at Nerdy Needs and Mystic Forge.
Yes.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Sunday.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Or
every
every
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. Yeah, my man says Sunday. See, that was Brandon's slot. That was Brandon's old slot. Brandon used to always be online every single Sunday to make sure that he could play online with you guys. So yeah, every Tuesday, we'll be more than happy to do camera battles. Even if we want to do TTS, that's kind of cool too, man. I don't mind setting up for TTS gameplays over there. I dedicate my time exclusively for those type of moments in those games. So definitely can make myself available for those arenas. So if you guys want to play with a dev and just kind of give your feedback, man, we'll greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to think really quickly. Mystic Forge. Yeah, that covers that essentially. All right, so really quick, I know that we talked about it at the end of last month or the month before. Carnage game mode. Now, this was our second game mode that we wanted to release with the game sets. We actually dialed in on it very, very well. We feel like the game mode is about ready to get released. We're finalizing the rules up a little bit more, but overall the game mode is playing very well, playing very smooth. So we're proud to announce that game mode may be releasing a lot sooner than anticipating. There are going to be unique cards that are going to pertain to that game mode, which makes you the Carnage itself, you or your team, right? So because this is going to be the first ally battled game mode that you're going to be able to fight alongside an ally or fight by yourself against 3 other players or 2 other players, or however you want to mangle it. And I know it sounds like, how the heck is one guy going to be able to battle 3 guys? Trust me, that Carnage mode is ruthless, and it's fun. It's very fun. It's a great way to play the game, and I think we dialed it in. Again, I want to give a special shout out to our community members locally that do come to the Nerdy Needs to help us play the game and test the game, giving the feedback. And again, we'll be more than happy for those that are actually while we're at Nerdy Needs. If you want to go ahead and try to tune in, we can actually try to tune in via camera, and you can kind of get in some insights of what's going on with that as well, even if you want to play. So we'll be more than happy to go ahead and set all that up for you guys. Real quick, Arc set. Just want to let you guys know we've had the Arc set for beta test for those that are part of our Patreons in the tested battlegrounds. They've been up since last month. I think, yeah, about a month and a quarter, give or take. It's been up already on there. So for those that are on the tested battlegrounds, I'm going to showcase that tonight. For some reason, I'm kind of afraid because I think that at the beginning of the stream earlier, I booted it and it did something weird. It might have messed up my frame rates. So I'll boot it at the very end, and hopefully we don't get frame drops, to kind of show some of you guys in our community that doesn't have the tested battlegrounds what it looks like and kind of what the cards that are kind of showcased on there. Again, a lot of it's just the metadata. It isn't the visual illustrations. We're still working on the illustrations on the back end. I myself is designing, and we do have a couple of illustrators and artists that Jason's kind of been working with on the side that is going to contribute to some of the artwork as well. So we're still working on all that stuff while we're balancing out the cards, right? So we want to do things, I don't want to say the right way. You know, I hate to say that, but it's not like we're not doing the things the right way. But we want to make sure that these cards are being properly balanced, terminology makes sense, and we do got our diehards and dedicated people in our community that's like, hey, man, here, word it this way or word it that way. Hey, this don't make no sense, right? So we want to make sure that we put out a very, very solid set here, that we don't have to go on to FAQs and make a couple changes on certain cards, right? That's been something that's been a pet peeve of Brandon and I for like ever since we released this. We never, trust me, never wanted to make a change on a singular card, but we get it. We understand that it's very necessary, especially in the competitive scene. You got to be very clear on certain things. And again, we've been drilled by people in the community that's like, hey man, listen, you got to do it like this. You got to expect for this. And we appreciate all that. Like, we really do appreciate the drill down, man. And it helps us understand it and why it makes sense. Because, in the moments when we build things, it makes sense to us, right? Like, hey, that's clear. But we can get it to another perspective why, that could be misinterpreted. We get it. And we never really wanted to make any changes. I mean, me and Brandon will go back and forth many times on rides between events and things like that, talking ideas and like, yo, we don't want to do this. Oh, what if we did this and kind of set this up? And it kind of... it kind of sucks to have to do it, but we know we have to do it. So with this set here, we want to try again. We want to go to flawless perfection as much as possible. We even had a community member help us on Monster Bash for grammatic errors, and he got to see firsthand during the entire setup. We looked at every card, every word, everything, and we still had some grammatic issues. And it's just one of them things that, we're going to extend it out for the tested battlegrounds while we're doing the artwork. Instead of waiting for the artwork to get completed to put it out, we're putting it out now. So for you guys to go on and test out and give us feedback and tell us what you guys think. So FAQs has been updated. With that being said, we got our community members reach out at Stitch and... Just 31. They're putting together a Monster Bash tournament, and they have everything essentially typed up and ready to rock and roll. For this tournament, we're working on a couple of other prizes, but right now that has been confirmed in this tournament is going to be a custom foiled mat. A foiled mat, right? Some people are probably like, what the heck is a foiled mat? Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a foiled mat. It looks really nice. And what we're going to do is, after the tournament winner, the hero of choice that you use in that tournament, we will custom make a one-time print mat for the winner, and that'll have a custom foil effect on it. I think we may just go straight art on this. We don't need any of the data on the mat itself. I know that some of you guys just want straight artwork on it, and it's going to be Zip Draw's beautiful artwork that he's done from the character, and we may do a little name written, we may do a little swag to it for those that are interested in that. But that is definitely a confirmed item that will be a tournament prize. We're working on a couple other prizes. We'll finalize exactly what those will be right at the tournament, but that is definitely it. It is free to register. We're going to be using... I know last tournament we used our website, but we're going to be using a third-party site called Challenged. I don't know if that's how you say that, man. I feel like I butcher that every single time, but I believe that's it. So Challenged, right? Yeah, am I saying it right? Challenged.
He likes French. Challenged.
There you go. All right. Hey, listen, I'm sure you're way closer than I am with this word. Yeah. I don't know. It's like Glade. No, it's Glade. It's just that enunciation, bro. But yeah, so we're gonna be using that third-party site. Justin. I said his legal name. I think I'm gonna get in trouble now. Did that violate HIPAA?
Wow, yeah,
Did I violate something? Oh man, my bad, bro. Run. So Just and Stitch is going to have all the details put together. They're currently going to be setting all that up. I believe, actually, I don't even know how they're setting up the tournament precisely, but they'll make sure they get you those details. So we're very excited to get all this going. It's been a very, very, we got a lot of things crammed in at the first quarter. I've been working on a lot of other stuff on the back end, guys. I'm so excited for half of the stuff that I've been personally working on top of the game, on top of a lot of other stuff in between. And just know that this is coming to life a lot sooner and quicker at certain aspects of it. And we haven't gone nowhere, guys. I apologize for the silence. I know that we're a very active community. We're always online, and just know that we're always working, guys. So the silence is definitely going to pay off long term, and we're definitely working always on the back end. So that about wraps this segment up. I don't know. Oh, so really quickly, while I'm on it, I promise you guys I'm going to show you guys the TTS tested battleground. So before I do this, let me go ahead and make sure that it's going to boot up without issues. Because for some reason, again, like I mentioned, I got on it earlier, and I think that's what dropped my frame rates. I might have to check my graphical card again, or the graphic ratings on it, because I might have done some funkiness and increasing the graphics, and that's what's causing my frame drops. I'll tell you.
Give the people the funk.
The funk. Here comes the
If you
funk.
got a graphical card, that might be your problem.
Graphical. You see,
I'm
this is what, man. Listen,
listening.
2024. I have open applications for new friends. I'm just sick of my old friends, man. These guys right here, I tell you, disrespectful, man. Even live on the stream, like I'm open. I need a new friend or two. You got a friend in me. Let me see. It looks like the frames are doing pretty good for now, right? Let's see how this works. Brandon, you're so disrespectful, bro. Why you gotta put
Yo,
me
I'm
out on the
just saying,
stream,
when you
though?
go to the thrift store to pick up your graphical cards, that ain't like the best move.
Yo, is he talking about them graphical cards again?
Yo, you guys, I can't stand none of y'all, man. The graphical
But I got the
cards.
best deal at the Goodwill. They had two graphical cards.
Hold on. Hold on. Is graphical even a word? Or did I just make something up?
That's what you said.
Armor Ken said,
Rocking with
this
what
man
you-
needs one
I
of
mean,
them
I'm just
newfangled
rocking with you,
RPX
man.
9040 IT graphical cards.
Yo, it's real. Is it real? Is it freaking real? Jason, is it real? Post that on the stream right now. I need to know if that's real.
There you go. There's the
Jose
definition.
gave you a definition.
Oh, wow.
It's a real term. You can't knock me for it then. It's legit. I thought I made something up. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you, bro. You always come in with a Hail Mary. You're on the friends list. You two, y'all, oh man, I'm kicking y'all off my buddy list. I don't appreciate y'all putting me out in front of everybody.
The example sentence is a high resolution graphical display.
Oh, espérate, but that's what a graphics card does. It displays the visual
Graphics.
Yeah, because it has graphical.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the new term of the community. Yo, 2024 guys, graphics. That's the word of the year.
New merch coming out. Graphical.
New merch, graphics. So now you guys that are officially
I
part
feel
of the
bad
community,
for whoever goes
is
to
gonna
the
know
Best Buy and is like, yeah, let me get your latest
when we-
graphical cards.
when
Let
we
me see
drop
the
the term
selection.
graphics, yo, that's gonna be the next card. Y'all think I'm playing, right? Tech set graphics. Mess with me.
Graphical.
Mess with me. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and go right into it really quickly, guys. I'm gonna show you guys. It looks like it's supporting it pretty well. Again, I don't know if maybe I just needed an update or two. That's why I was acting funny. But we're going to go right into the actual TTS. So for you guys to know, this is the tested battlegrounds. It is a bigger map field for those that have not seen this. This is where we test out the 3v3 gameplays. All the cards that are in existence are over here. Test cards are here, usually in the center, the most up-to-date stuff. A lot of our other stuff are down here. This is like a rule book. Actually, this is the pack battles. Game modes. We have a pack battle. So this is a pack battle set. For those that were interested in that, is something that we were kind of working on as well. First thing you guys want to quickly notice real quick is going to be the new quick rules card. So when we get these out, I guess it helps if you go over. At the very bottom now won't have the elemental class conditions. We kind of found that people aren't using it. They're actually using, dice or something within the cards itself. So we wanted to go ahead and replace that for something that was relevant and something that can be used, like the actual icons that are going to be on the weapon cards now. So we made when we first launched this, we were kind of missing an opportunity where we can kind of show when cards are being played. At the beginning, a passive ability before targeting, after targeting, when targeting. Like a lot of people didn't really know when things procced. And so now these colored icons will be able to showcase what they are in new weapons. So when you guys start to see the weapon cards, you'll notice these new icons will be on there. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we include these for the new starter decks that are going to be coming out. Yeah, that's what I know for now as far as that. We don't know if we're going to be replacing them, but they'll definitely make sure we have this on the site. So as you guys can see on the board real quick, we do have, again, finished art. This is not finished art, but this is an actual, this is the one that Jason's been pre-warning you guys that doesn't know about them. So this is our characters here lined up. Of course, we know our infamous Viscera, and then Zetra. We got Zetra. Finally, been talking so much about Zetra. This here was one of Brandon's top killer cards in its heyday. I think this is the one that me and you spent 3-4 in the morning fighting back and forth.
That was my go-to.
Yeah, she's pretty ruthless. So she's officially dropping in this arc set, guys.
Coming out.
Yeah, she's pretty dope. A little bit different. She plays a little bit different. One of our Sentinels, and she's pretty ruthless, guys. And then of course we got Bachatari, which this is not final art, by the way. This is just a concept of it that we got, but he's one of our first deviants. I know Jason mentioned about a deviant. A deviant is similar to a vanquisher. They can use any energy class. They are basically the dark side, the fallen. I guess if you guys want to kind of look at it that way. They follow a different group, a new order, a new organization that they were former vanquishers that fell into another faction, essentially. So this here is the Bachatari. And of course, their V-triggers have their V-trigger sides. His artwork is still being worked on. We're still working on the artwork for him. Bachatari. Jeez, did I butcher his name right now? Let me see if I have anything. Okay, so as you guys can see, this here is what we were talking about, the metadata. So it won't have the art of the dagger or the cards for him. So as you guys are beta testing it, not all cards have arts on them, guys. It'll just have the metadata, which again, our community members mentioned to us. I believe, big shout out to our communities that has been saying, hey, just put it out without the data. We don't need it. Let's go ahead and get it going. We do got it going. As you guys can see at the very bottom here, the colors, like I mentioned, is right here at the very bottom. So when you guys do that, there is going to be a tree to tell you guys when they proc, right? So the pinks, the greens, the yellows, they do represent something now. So that way you can refer to your card to know when to use that ability. Okay, so yeah, these guys are going to be pretty ruthless. I think we even have his ability card. Yeah, his ability card right here, Adrenaline Rush. I don't even want to show too much, guys. You guys can pause later on. So yeah, Bach is going to be a pretty ruthless character. Please play him out. Let us know what you guys think of these new character cards. Of course, we got all the weaponries. These are the old cards that are going to be part of it. Pitfall, these new ability cards, exchange, weapons. Again, they don't have all the arts on them. Not all of them. Some of them do have the arts. So just feel free to kind of dabble around. For those that are in the tested battlegrounds, feel free to test these cards out. Let us know what you guys think. And as we're going through it, we'll make sure that we're going through the updates and make sure that we update these cards as well.
I'll also make sure on Discord that on the links channel that I put the links for like the people who are interested in the pack battle breakdown. If you're interested in the new quick rule card, we'll get an image of that on the links channel and Discord, so you guys can look at those as well. Yeah,
actually, that might not be a bad idea. That way you guys have something to refer to. But yeah, so those new icons, just something to kind of refer to make sure you guys can see the weaponry and just know what they just kind of represent. After a while, once you understand the colors, the idea, you're going to know when things proc and operate and stuff like that. So we expect this card to essentially phase out in time. But again, we think it's a great new opportunity, something new we're adding to the set for you guys to kind of see and be able to identify with. So that wraps pretty much everything tonight. Again, we apologize for the delay. You know what's funny? Actually, it's not funny, but we were actually arguing where the mess ups were going to be before the stream, and actually it was before starting the stream. So we actually messed that up, and again, we apologize for those that joined us, and we had to kind of close out and then kind of came back. We appreciate you. That's the thing about the Vanquishers. You guys keep tunneling through the dimensional rifts, and you find a way back. Always find your way back.
Technically, this stream was like problem-free, if you think about it. This was a whole new stream.
No, it wasn't problem free.
You guys
got up. See, and that's exactly why it wasn't problem free. The graphicals. Y'all are hitting me with this graphical foolishness, man. I can't stand y'all. 2024, new friends. No new friends. No new friends. No new friends. No.
Hey, but seriously though, some of y'all tuned in late. Some of y'all missed out on what was going on. Some of y'all might have missed those announcements. Some of y'all might have missed Jason's opening intro, and you thought to yourself, that's the best part of the stream. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stop missing out.
Subscribe, bell, thumbs up.
Hit the bell icon.
Do not thumbs down. Do not show it to your friends. Show it to your grandma. Show it to everybody. Again,
we're thumbs up. Hit the likes. Hit the shares.
We are definitely doing our streams at again, we apologize for not doing it at the very beginning of the month. Obviously, it was New Year's Day. So we wanted to make sure that everybody was with family. Again, we were with family. So we apologize. I know we were really on it, and you guys too, and I'm sure that probably would heighten alert, like what the heck is going on with the Vanquishers team? Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, we all right. We're good. We're here to stay, guys. So again, we appreciate all you guys taking your personal time out from your day to even spend a little bit of that with us tonight. We know time is the most important thing in this entire world, and the fact that you guys are even willing to, share a little bit of that with us, we greatly appreciate everybody in this community. We greatly appreciate everybody that's supporting this project, and we're going to continue going forward. We know as developers that the TCG communities and the genre itself is kind of falling down. We're not falling down the hill, guys. We are staying as consistent as possible. Again, we have been building this game since 2016. We have no reason to stop, guys. No reason to stop. So again, we appreciate all you guys that has tuned in tonight. Next month, which is going to be the first of the month, the next State of the Game, we'll have more updates for you guys. We'll be updating in between the week and showing nothing but love. Again, don't forget to get with Stitch and get with Just 31 for the tournament. We're going to have a Monster Bash tournament. Hopefully everyone has had their opportunities to get these cards. They are completely out right now as far as the website, but our local game store in Brandon, Florida still has a couple of packs. I don't know if he can make arrangements to ship them out to you. We could try to get you their phone number if you want to reach out to them. That's a possibility. But in the meantime, make sure you guys got your deck builds and get your stuff going. We will make the final announcements on the rest of the prizes for the tournament, but definitely know that you guys will get that foil mat. But until the next State of the Game, the devs love you guys. We appreciate you. Make sure that you keep your entire month graphical. Vanquishers,
out, baby.
We owe you tizzle, graphical style, glitching.
Graphical, baby.
I can't even find the ending because I'm graphically glitching. Ending stream, let's go.
He said like